Alright, we're gonna give this a whirl. Me-163 gets an air spawn. Look at him go. A little rocket plane. It's the Horten 229. Germany's stealth plane. Maybe somebody has tips. Okay. It's got a funny roll rate. Yeah, the roll rate's not great. It doesn't keep the guns on target well. You have to keep the... It doesn't have a lot of good lateral movement there, yeah. Yeah. Rudder is... Little spoilers in the end of the wings there. See where the ailerons are there. Flaps are same. Oh, geez, elevators are the same thing as the. Okay. See, I don't even know that. That Me-163 is just gone. I think the guy's got to have like, I think he's got 5 minutes of fuel. Okay, this thing turns really freaking well. F-84, the twin Mustang. Oh no. That's a Banshee. Okay, I can outturn the Banshee. I can't outrun it, I can't out-accelerate it, and I certainly can't outgun it in a head-on. Keep having to clear the mic to... or mute the mic to clear my throat. I like the cockpit, though. I need to get a custom skin on this thing. I mean, I know there's no historical skins, because none of them actually ever flew. I mean, there's only... They were still a prototype plane when Germany kind of got their asses kicked. The boss man said he wanted 3-1000. He wanted a bomber that could carry 1,000 kilograms of bomb 1,000 kilometers at 1,000 kilometers an hour. And this was the Horten design that got the approval at the end of World War I with the absolute reaming that Germany got because of it. They weren't really allowed to make planes. They were allowed gliders, but they couldn't actually do like modern planes. So a lot of their designs they had on the table were glider designs, and one of the glider designs was a flying wing by Horten. So they're like, okay, it's got low drag, and we need low drag to make that 1,000 kilometers at 1,000 kilometers an hour. Because jets were fuel hogs. They needed something that was very, very aerodynamic to be able to go that far at that fast. So the idea was flying wing with recessed everything. And I'm just climbing with no idea what I'm doing. I can outturn a Vampire, I can outturn a P-80, I can't outzoom them. I tested this in a test flight. Past a certain speed, if you do even a slight G-turn, you lose both your wings. It does have air brakes, so I should be able to slam on the brakes and turn pretty quickly. Probably shouldn't have loaded HVAP rounds for the 30s if I was going to go up against planes. But that is a sexy aircraft. Like, I love this thing. It's Germany's stealth fighter. The Horten guy. Now again, disclaimer, I might be talking on my ass. I'm just getting stuff from what I read on the wiki. Oh fuck, I don't want to go head on with you. Fuck off though. Can we slam on the brakes and do a turn here? Oh, I do not have a lot of G-force tolerance here. Where did that guy go? Okay, he went down. We're gonna go on him. Basically, the guy's theory was that if we add this to the paint and the glue and stuff, that it'll reflect radar less. And tests done by, I think it was Northrop, on the one surviving prototype were like, yeah, there's some shit in here that kind of fucks with radar on the hertz on the spectrum that the British Air Defence Radar Network was using. So if these things had flown low at a certain speed, they would have been pretty much undetectable on the British defense radar. Well, not undetectable. They would have seen them, but they wouldn't have looked like much. P-80, come back. Is that a contrail or is he just smoking? Oh, it's contrail. I guess mostly cold. I'm catching him, which oh. We got a flight of ME-162s here. Or 262s. That's a plane I want. Look at those. Oh, those are glorious. Look at that. Look at that. Get them, guys. Get them, guys. I'll help if I can. Without crashing into you, maybe. Let's not crash into them and get in their line of sight here. I don't think they can turn with him. Can they? I don't know what the... I don't know what the ME-2... See, there it is. What was that? 400 and something miles an hour? Yeah. Okay, so... Well, we're still flying. We are... Oh, wow. Okay, how far are we going? Can I cut the engines and get that nose back down, or are we just going back up? No, we're just going back up. Well, let's see what happens. I'm still flying. I mean, I still have guns. If somebody flies in front of me, I can still kill him. It's pretty... yeah. These planes were not particularly made of tough stuff. The central body was, I think, welded tubing. The wing spars were wood, and the wings themselves were like a couple of sheets of something or another glued together with, I think, like, it was a glue made of, what was it, sawdust and charcoal? It was weird. Can I use flaps? Yeah, I can use flaps to get my nose back up. Okay, how far can we go? I can't roll the plane. I have no elevator control. I have no control of the plane. Yeah, all my control surfaces are on those wings. It's just nothing. All I have are flaps and air brakes and engine. So I'm just gonna keep going straight. This is silly. This is getting really silly. Where am I going? Okay, well, we're going on a trip. I'm just gonna sit back, talk to you guys. How you doing? How you guys doing? Doing good? Enjoying the channel so far? Having some fun with War Thunder, I hope. Altitude's going down a little bit. Let's give it some flaps there. There you go. We'll touch the flaps. Level her out. So, you know, it still shows me as alive. We have Yemi. We have a couple of guys left. We're just, you know. So, with the Horton, you really got to pay attention to your airspeed, because when it might not feel like you're going fast, but you're going really fucking fast. And when you're going that fast, you can't turn, like, at all. I'm gonna take this thing into a custom after this and dick around with it. Find the speed that the flaps snap off. Find the landing speeds. Find the maximum G tolerances. Figure out what's like at what speed the wings decide to just kind of go. Oh, no, hang on. I can do that. I can do that better. Hang on. I gotta get my lips, my finger wet. Hang on. There we go. Yeah. Okay. There. Nah. So my wings just kind of go. Yeah. It's worth the wait, wasn't it? I'm just, you know what? I could J out, but, like, I'm actually gaining altitude? Is this a bug? This feels like a bug. Like, don't you think it should have like rolled at least a little bit at some point here? Or, like, did they snap so evenly that I'm just like realistically like a little bit of like a slight buffet of wind or something would have knocked me at least enough to the side to put me down. Because you know a little bit of a roll to either side and I'm going down. I'm still going. Like, look at this. Where am I? Where even am I? You know what? I'm going back home. I'm going back home to Germany. Fuck it. I lost my wings. They were mean to me. They bullied me. I got scared and my wings fell off. So screw you guys. I'm going home. Just, you know, we're gonna go home. But yeah. Yeah, that's gonna take some work because that was just silly. That was fucking weird. But I like the plane. I'm gonna try to get better with the plane. It's I guess it's a turn fighter. I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. We're gonna have to figure out what this plane does. They dropped it down to 7.0, so highest I'll see is a Banshee, which you know I can deal with a Banshee. If I can turn, I can deal with boom and zoomers. Usually, if I see them, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out. It's a gigantic target. I mean, look at the thing. It's a fucking flying wing. Like what is? Okay, I'm going into a custom. So I will see you guys in the next video, and hopefully there will be less silliness or more silliness. Who knows?